Hi everyone, it's Barbara Calvano and welcome to your weekly angel messages. This week's reading is for May 23rd through the 29th, 2016. Thank you for watching my video and for supporting me, and it really does make a difference. Thank you. So this week I'm guided to use the Archangel Michael Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And as I do each week, I invoke the angels and archangels and the ascended masters to be with me, and to also bless this reading for myself and for those who are watching. And we ask Archangel Michael for divine protection and Archangel Haniel for the intuition that will most make a difference for this reading today. Thank you. So here we go. For the beginning of the week, and for the middle of the week, and for the weekend, Friday and the weekend, right here. Very good. So for the beginning of the week, we have the message, explore your options. And here it says on the card, Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So it's very clear that you and I are so ready to do just this, that there are many options. And we've cleared away enough, the first 4 months of the year, that we're so ready to embark on the new. So whether it is your health or your work or your relationships, you are much more ready to see possibilities. They're going to come towards you, and it's time. You may not jump in right away, but it's definitely a time to really go and take a look at where maybe you've been limiting yourself. And this could be in, perhaps you've been someone who's not explored yoga because you've had an idea of what it is and it might be too hard. Well, you might want to try. Or you may have be working alone, and now it's time to perhaps to collaborate and work with others. That's another option. Support for your health. Perhaps if you've had some issues with food, compulsive eating for many years, it might be a time to join a group, a support group, like a 12-step program. So it's a time of really allowing the help of the universe and all the support that's available to assist you. So really take time out to explore your options. And it could be about making a decision. You have many more options than you realize. So if you feel a little anxious or uncomfortable, it could very well be that there is something else that's nudging that wants to speak to you as an option. So that is the main message for the beginning of the week. And for the middle of the week, it's really great. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Goes perfectly with the first card. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So perfect after the first card about exploring your options, you're feeling your oats. It's time to make changes for real, and now it's time to leave the unhealthy situation. So if it's your job, you probably just don't want to quit on the spot, but you want to make a plan. Maybe a 6-month plan, it may be a 6-week plan, but it's time. It's time to leave unhealthy thinking situations. If you have poverty consciousness or scarcity about money, it's time to leave that. Or you have attitudes and presumptions and thoughts about either men or women. It's time to leave that, especially if it's in your heart's desire to be with someone, to be in a relationship, maybe a committed relationship. Some people actually suppress that heart's desire because it's so dear to them. And I know I did that for years. To be able to open up your heart to what you really care about. It takes courage, It takes vulnerability, and many of you are really going to experience that it's now time to leave those unhealthy situations. And that could include always being broke, always getting sick, always getting angry, being in an abusive relationship. It could even be passive aggressively, not great. But it's time to start making the changes and ask the angels to help you. Ask Archangel Michael to cut all your cords of any lower energies, and lower energies are fear, anger, stress, anxiety. It's not about demons and things like that. That's a whole other story. But today we're talking about anger, sadness, any emotions that sometimes can leave us stuck for weeks and sometimes years. So it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Many of you are going to do that. And if not, this is going to be a real wake-up call. And then for the end of the week, on Friday and the weekend, we have use your imagination and you'll see the answer. This goes all so perfectly together. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see the miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help with this situation. Powerful. Again, I feel guided to read it again. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help with this situation. So, we began the week with exploring options. You had a feeling there's more in life than what I'm experiencing. I've probably been surviving, struggling too long, and you've had it. Many of you will hit bottom as a good thing. Hopefully it's a soft bottom. What I mean is when things don't work out, you have an experience of everything being in breakdown. But that's usually a point where you are so ready for transformation. It isn't just about bad things are happening to me, oh why, oh why, oh why. No, it's like perhaps you're co-creating with the universe to wake you the blank up. Yeah, wake you up. So now you're told by the angels, use your imagination. By you focusing on the thoughts and ideas and feelings that light you up, that delight you, that inspire you, you begin co-creating that energy with the universe. Because when you do the other, focusing your thoughts on everything that's wrong, who did this to you, living in a reaction of anger and victimhood, take a look at what starts showing around you. And patterns repeat themselves. You want to break the pattern? Use your imagination. Be in the experience of bliss and light and love. Even when everything's coming down around you, you can do this. And you're going to see the answer. This is such a beautiful card. I feel like I'm seeing it for the first time. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Daydream. Create a vision board. That's where you take a poster board and you cut out images of that which you would love to have in your life. I have images of cats in my house. Some of them were given to me, some of them I bought, a painting, a tile with a white cat on it, refrigerator magnets with kittens on it. And all this was in my house before cats arrived. I have 5 that look exactly like the tile on the wall, the painting that I have, and the kitchen magnet, the exact number of the kittens and the color markings. That's how powerful your sight, your imagination, what you think about, what you see on a daily basis, what you repeat to yourself, creates your and my life. So, it's a great week to really owning your personal power. It's not about giving it away and blaming others in the world for what you have or don't have. It really is about exploring your options, time to leave unhealthy situations. And some of you have been getting the coaching to stop drinking caffeine and some alcohol. And you may think, well, it's just something that I enjoy. But for many of you who are so highly sensitive in the good way, meaning you're very sensitive and aware, it's time to bump up your vibration so you can attract that which you've been working on for 20, 30, 40 years. It's kind of like a real harsh call today. The angels say, tell it like it is. And so that I am. Use your imagination. And also the angels are saying, situations can clean up, clear up in much more magical way than you could ever experience. When you're really in the moment, magic can happen because you're not living in the past, you're not bringing in the past experiences, waiting for the same shoe to drop again. You're really in the moment. You're in a fresh, clean slate of living life. And one of the ways to do that, to get there, is to leave unhealthy situations so that you can be perfectly present in the best way that you can in this moment. So that's your reading for the week. If you'd like to contact me for your personal reading, do so at Facebook, B. Calvano Coaching, or at my website, same title, bcalvanocoaching.com. And I thank you so much for watching my video. Again, feel free to share this with others if you feel guided, and have a blessed week. Namaste.